From the shadows of New York's Manhattan skyline to Arizona's Valley of the Sun resides a radio program the world over has been waiting for. Hosted by two men no one has ever heard of. It's a place where idiocracy runs free and rarely a point is made. Kieran.
Peasants, I can't deal with this. I am Rocket, Sir Rocket of Elmont.
Rocket.
Winthrop, get the yacht ready. We're going to Mond.
Together, these men will bring you laughter at any cost, even if that means sacrificing their own egos or well-being. So put your brains on standby. Sit back and relax. The boys have returned. Lunatic Radio starts now.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. It's the Lunatic Radio Show. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. It's Thanksgiving week, Rock. It's Kieran and Rock, by the way. We are the originators of the Lunatic Radio Show.
What up?
It began with us. I know as you watch the show from week to week, you're like, who's that guy? Who's this dude? Who's that fucking guy? And the one constant is the elf in the middle. That's me.
That's right.
But Rock and I are the guys who started the show. Where we began the show. We don't know what the show is anymore.
No,
right?
what is it?
It isn't anything because no one listens to it because they're really not showing anything to anybody.
It's a revolving door of characters. That's all it is.
Yeah, so that's this is the show, everybody, and it's a comedy talk radio program.
Right. If you want to hear some real good podcasting, go back to 2007 and 2006. You'll laugh your ass off.
I honestly, you know who I tweeted? I'll bring back an old reference.
Oh, sure.
I sent a message to the finance Guido.
Wow.
Remember him?
Absolutely. Yeah, man.
Because I listen to I literally do this, and I've told this a million times to Rock. I listen to old shows that we used to do in the past from like 2005 to 2010 to learn from Rock and I, from the early Rock and I, because I don't know how to do this anymore. Right. I'm like, who was I? Like I'm Bud Fox standing on that fucking balcony going, who am I?
Who am I?
Yeah, I have to learn how to do this and I listened to a show with the finance Guido. It was just a random show I threw on, and it was fucking great.
Yeah.
It was great. You know, he's fucking. He's very articulate. He's talking. He's you know he's a Guido, and he talks about finance.
Hence his name, Finance Guido.
Finance Guido. But he's very articulate and really funny about talking about finances, and it was hilarious.
Yeah.
You know, we had so much shit. We did 3-hour shows.
Gosh.
And they were full of content, like little clips. We were like a newsroom. We were like a little newsroom. We were like that show TMZ. You know, with the guy that sips on the fucking drink and goes, "Hey, what do you got? Hey, what do you have?" You know,
Yeah, we're just a round table of people with ideas and thoughts and concepts.
Yeah. It was fucking great. And now we're just sitting here and no one listens. Yeah.
Now I go on and just thinking about how soon can I get to bed?
Yeah, literally. There was a minute before we had to go on live, and Rock's like, "Do you want to go early?" I'm like, "No, I want to savor this last minute before you have to do any work." And what is the work? Drinking coffee and talking to my friend on the goddamn internet.
Right, exactly.
That's what we're doing. That's work to me. That's how lazy I've become.
I think we're just getting older. I think that's what it is.
Sure.
I don't think you're lazy.
Yeah. Well, our buddy there, Chris Italia, who was on the show last week, he is the owner of the Stand Comedy Club, which is coming back to New York in Union Square, and it's going to be great. They're trying to get that thing built up and running, and it's going to be fantastic. Rock's going to go to opening night, and he's going to have a great time. He's going to bring the wife, and they're going to have a festive night. And I'm I'll watch from afar,
Right?
Because I live in the fucking Desi, and I can't get over there. But our buddy there, Chris Italia, will be joining us on the program today to talk about this fucking challenge he has me doing. And the challenge is that he came. Apparently, Chris thinks I have and I think he might be correct, to be honest with you. I do, people masturbate. I get it. It's a thing people do. It's It's you know, when you were fucking 12 years old and all of a sudden you discover that your willy shoots little fucking confetti out of it, and it's like, wow, it feels kind of good when that happens. Ever since that point forward in life, you're just like, hey, that's always a go-to to get a little relaxation. So I don't, you know, I fucking, you know, yeah, every once in a while I'll do it, you know, once a day. Once in a while is once a day. So I can go to sleep.
Sure.
This guy comes on, Chris Italia comes on the show last week, and he's like, how's your girlfriend thing? I'm like, it's non-existent. And there's a reason why it's non-existent. Because I live alone, and I live on a budget. Throwing a woman into the mix, it's not in the budget. That's basically what it is. But he took it the other way, and he's like, it's because you fucking masturbate all the time. I'm like, no, I don't. I do it once a day. Like, not even once a day sometimes.
But what does that have to do with, what does one thing have to do with the other?
He thinks I'm not getting out to meet women because on my fucking brain phone thing, I can get any woman I want on my phone without the hassle and stress of, you know, taking them out.
You have preached that for many years, that the old phone is a lot cheaper, quicker, safer than reality of women out there.
And considering my, you know, the finance Guido, if he was on today, he would agree with me.
Right.
Because of my economic standing right now and my budgeting, you know, it's not feasible to embark on ventures like having a vagina into the mix, an actual live one that you got to fucking water and nurture, you know? So going to the phone to get a little ping, 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 you know, is, you know, the right economic move for me in this juncture of my life.
It's a financial decision that he's making nightly. He's making financial decisions nightly.
Yes. I'm consulting with people like Kendra Lust and Alexis Texas.
He's compounding his interest nightly.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah. So Chris is gonna call in because now he put me on this thing where he wants me to begin this 30-day challenge beginning today. But actually not today, tomorrow. Because tonight I'm gonna have a little festivity going on. It's gonna begin tomorrow.
Going away party.
A little going away, celebratory fucking confetti throwing. I'm gonna seagull my entire apartment. You get some. You get some. You get.
It's gonna be the Oprah Winfrey of jizz.
Yeah. So he bidding tomorrow. It's a 30-day challenge. I can't fucking do the anymore. Can't masturbate anymore for 30 days. And in addition to that, every day I have to give a compliment to 3 different women that I meet.
Oh, I like that.
On my commutes, which I thought, I don't know which one's harder, to be honest with you, because I've been thinking about it all week because I really don't want to do this. I don't know if I can't, you know, I don't know. Like, it's 2 hard things for me. It's really too
listen,
difficult.
I can understand the nightly routine being difficult, but complimenting people, that's difficult? Why is that such a... For someone who's talked openly for years on end, why is giving a compliment? It's not even like you have to really have a conversation, just a simple compliment.
Wait a minute. Haven't humans talked for you? Every human has talked for years on end, Rock. That's not a compliment.
Yeah, but you talk to the public. Yeah, but this is different with the podcast and all that. It's different. You talk to the public. So like, why is giving a compliment? It's not like you have to, you know, say something shitty to somebody. Give a compliment to someone. Why is that so difficult?
I got to go through a list of compliments. I got to like read. I don't know. Like,
is your boobs a huge compliment?
I mean, like I go to the same gym for like 4 years now, and I think I've said 3 words to anybody in that entire place, and I go there almost every 5 days a week.
Well,
you know,
now you're gonna start talking. You're gonna start socializing.
But maybe this will be a good thing. So Chris is gonna call in at some point, and at which point he's gonna. I think he's doing the challenge as well.
that's nice. So you guys
And
will do it
Rocket-
together.
You know, I can have sex.
Right.
But you know, everybody knows that ain't gonna.
But you never know. This might change things, and suddenly, you know.
I honestly think for me, I think it's a really good idea. And the comedian Dante Nero, I believe, who's on the is it the Beige Phillips
Yes.
show? Right. He hosts that. He's the one that I guess came up with this stuff. And he will possibly be joining us next week as I'm a week into my my fucking torture. You know, but it might be a nice running thing for the next 4 shows. You know, I can at least have a little segment, you know, detailing, you know, who I gave a compliment to, how did things go, I guess, you know, and it might be something good for somebody out there who's listening to the show and, you know, who doesn't get out much and kind of, you know, just doesn't fucking, reverts to the fucking porn to get his fucking rocks off.
Me?
I don't think I have, I don't know. I don't think I have a problem with this shit.
Oh, that's denial. That's a stage.
Let's see. Chris checking in from the chat room. Not Chris. This is Chris Brakefield. Is it Brakefield?
Yeah.
Chris Brakefield. I'm gonna be like Kramer in that episode of Seinfeld.
Yeah, I guess it was a Seinfeld episode. So what are you gonna do to fill your time?
Watch a lot of Netflix, and well, this is the thing. I watch a lot of. What do you mean? Like, that doesn't consume my day. Jerking
45 seconds in and out.
Scrapping a batch doesn't fucking consume my day. It's literally at the most around 11. And I joke about this for years. It literally is 11 o'clock. If it's 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. on a weekday, you know what I'm doing.
Oh.
But it lasts from like 11 p.m. to 11:06.
Right.
And then I'm free to do whatever I want.
My night's freed up.
Yeah. You know what I
Right,
mean?
so it's not exactly affecting your schedule, you're saying.
No. It's not like I'm at work thinking about it. You know, it's just, you do it to get groggy so you can go to sleep.
Sure, it's like a nightcap. It's a nightcap.
Yeah. You know, it's a lot healthier than fucking having a beer or fucking smoking a doob. Or you know,
or
fucking,
is it healthier? That's the question, and this is what we're going to learn in the next 30 days.
Mentally, Chris, I guess, is under the impression that mentally it isn't healthy for me because I don't get out.
Right.
I just revert to that, and I'm gonna go. Chris, I guess Chris is saying to me with this challenge that, you know, I need to change my ways.
So the overarching concept here is that you don't get out enough, and that's where it also is part of it, is giving the compliments. Now, I don't know if that necessarily helps get you out more, but it helps socializing, which is definitely a step in the right direction. But I think you should check out, there's this website called Meetup, or Meetups, plural. And all it does is it lists in your area, you sign up, it's free. I actually signed up for it, and I'll explain what I use it for. But you sign up, it's free, and you put in where you live, and they tell you about all sorts of activities that are going on in your area, whatever it is. And people, you know, people set it up from like trivia night to book readings, or like, you know, whatever, like a, you know, like if they're going on a bar crawl or something, whatever it is, you know, but people list it. And I think it might be a good opportunity for you to, you know, meet up with people, maybe do a trivia night at a local bar. Now, I mean, I use it because I find out about like meetups for like web coding and stuff like that, real geeky, nerdy shit. But nonetheless, it's just a whole gamut of stuff that's on there. But I think it might be something you might want to check out, because maybe you go out one night, go to trivia night where you can socialize. You're just mixed and you're mingling with strangers essentially, and you know, you start to partake in festivities.
Just we sound like old fucking retirees. God damn it. You know what? I'm going to do this 30-day fucking challenge, and it's going to, whatever. You know? I'm not fucking going on something to look for a fucking shuffleboard meetup or a goddamn volleyball tournament or a goddamn, like a book club. It's not me. I'm not doing it.
I'm already thinking about what that first day, that 31st day, what 11 p.m. is going to look like on day 31.
A lot of champagne corks popping. Fucking fireworks. It is gonna be tough.
You know how they sell spackle by those 5-gallon buckets?
If anybody wants their fucking home stuccoed,
You know, they have that like those insulation guns that are just.
Yeah, you never like Ghostbusters when Stay Puft the Marshmallow Man blew up, and Venkman and fucking the rest of the guys were covered in big fucking vats of gooey whiteness.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
Man, I don't know. Maybe, or maybe day 31. You're like, you know what? I don't need to. Could be that. Could be that.
Fuck you.
You're already eyeing the finish line.
It's gonna be fucking midnight. As soon as that says 12:01 a.m.
Oh, nice.
Woo-hoo! That's the thing. Like I was thinking about it. I was just like, man, I gotta like unfollow all the things I follow on Instagram.
Yeah, man.
Like my it's just all the shit. Like right before we were doing the show, like I went to go post something on our Instagram that we were live, and there was a picture of Jen Seltner and her ass, like the girl with the famous ass.
Yeah, sure.
I'm like, if I'm going fucking a week without a fucking, throwing a batch out there, and I see Jen Seltner's ass on my Instagram, that's gonna trigger some activity.
Some sensors are gonna go off.
Yeah.
The internet is just riddled with sexual stuff. Like you can't hide, you can't get away from it.
Right.
No matter how hard you try. Hard.
Yeah. All these words, hard and long and thicky. I can't use those words either.
No, can't speak. You're just gonna become a mute.
And without nutting, I don't know how to say it like elegantly.
Yeah, it's all right.
I don't want to. Ejaculating is even worse than all nutting and batching and shooting lows. It's worse. Ejaculating is the worst word, I think.
Right.
But without nutting, I still have to engage women. That's the thing that's gonna fuck me up.
Why? Why are they gonna fuck you up? Because you're gonna think about them.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, nice shoes. I can smell you.
Oh, God. Just gonna eye rape them.
So, I'm gonna be like 13 days into a non-nutting, and I gotta talk to a female and give her a compliment.
It's true. I could see it both ways, right? Because I understand to have them going on together, the situation, but at the same time, it could be like you're like day 13, day 15 into it, and you're like starting to twitch, and now you got to talk to women. That should be actually pretty interesting.
Chris Brakefield in the chat room is reading my mind. It's exactly what I thought when I just said my last sentence on this radio show. It is going to be a hard thing to go to the gym.
It sure will be hard.
Yeah, fucking A. I'm going to just be like doing squats with a fucking rod. Just I'll be fucking carrying around 5 pound weights on my dick.
You won't be able to look at anybody. You have to get horse blinders so you don't look at anybody.
Yeah. I gotta walk around the gym with my fucking peg going like this, and I got 5 pound weights just wrapped around it going, anybody need a 5 pound weight? I got the carrying right here on my Johnson.
I think it's a good idea. The part about you socializing, to me, the whole masturbation thing here or there. I think the idea though, you socializing with people, I think that's a good part.
I do not think I have a problem with that. What I do have, like jacking, right. I do not.
Right.
I honestly
that's what I'm saying. That's neither here nor there to me.
I just love fucking asses, and they're all over the internet.
Okay.
So, I live alone. I fucking, I can do what I want at any point when I'm in I can do it, whatever. I walk around my apartment fucking naked.
Right.
I never did that in New York.
Yeah.
I do it, because it's warm, it's hot.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just walking around. I can do whatever I want. I could just fucking, yeah. I don't have to, yeah. I could literally not shower for a whole weekend. No one would know.
Pretty sure someone will notice.
So.
And thinking about it, that was part of the reason why I wanted you to do that, the bit that we never did with you going to the coffee shop. Yeah, because you had to interact with some ladies, and I think that's a good part of it.
Well, I think I'm gonna go there.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be there every day.
He's circling that thing like a shark. Boom, 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 boom. Oh man. Yeah.
So it begins
Yeah, and I
tonight.
gotta-
Tonight's day one.
But no. Tomorrow morning, when I wake up from that point forward. Hey, what is today's date? Brock, can you fucking do the math? I gotta know when my end date is.
Well, today's the 18th.
So it'll be starting on the 19th of November. I have to go to what? December 19th?
Yeah, that's basically how that works.
Fuck.
So that would be Wednesday.
What's 30 days exactly? Is that no,
Oh,
that's
you
not
don't
30
do
days.
yeah. Is it 30? Let's see. So 19. So 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19.
30.
21, 22.
Be like the 21st of December.
30 is the 19th.
Caller, you're on the air. What's your name? Where you're from?
It's Chris, man.
Chris, hi. How are you, my buddy?
I'm not a caller.
I know you're a friend of the show. We got this new system now. Like when somebody calls in, they're just automatically on the air. I don't even have to answer it.
Hi, Chris.
Well, so much for call screening, then.
Yeah, yeah, we're trying it out. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Can
too well.
callers still not hear me?
Can you hear Rocket?
I can't hear Rocket at all.
Yeah, that's awesome. We got that fixed.
God damn
High
it.
five, everybody. Great job,
What
team.
happened?
What? No, why? What? He should be able to hear you. I don't understand that. Well, Chris, I'm gonna.
This happened the last time. This happened the last time too. I couldn't hear Rocket.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Well, he said it's too bad. Anyway, tomorrow morning.
Not too bad. I want him to be on the.
I don't
No,
know.
I didn't mean too bad. I mean, it's too bad. Like, I am sad we can't speak to.
Right,
See,
call-
Karen, you're a terrible middleman. You're terrible.
Can you hear him? He can't hear you, I guess, right?
I can't hear him at all.
Oh, I fucking
Well,
sucks.
tell him
don't
I
know why-
said it's too bad. I didn't say too bad. I said it's too
Right,
bad.
maybe?
What are you saying, Chris?
Can I just call into Skype or like?
Didn't you call
like
into
Google,
Skype?
Is that what this is?
Yeah, you called into Skype.
No. What about Google Hangouts or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, you can call into.
Yeah.
You can call into your Google Hangouts. Who'd call you? Call Kieran.
Call me on my Google Hangouts, I guess.
What's the email?
It's the Lunatic Radio Show, isn't it?
All right,
Yeah, you could call that one. Yeah.
I'll look for you now.
Okay. All right.
I don't understand. Why doesn't it work?
I don't understand why.
I don't. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Let me see. I gotta fucking. There we go. Okay. Oh, Chris is gonna join us and do that. All right. So I got him. I got that up. Maybe he'll call me on this, and I can fucking get it, and we'll be able to go. I lost where I was. What the fuck was I talking about? The fucking no nutting?
Yeah.
Is that where I was?
That's where we were. We didn't get very far.
I don't understand why he can't hear you. That was working just a minute ago. I don't know. Maybe it's something with this phone, or maybe you're not loud enough. I don't
know.
You're fucking loud as fuck on my ear. No nutting is gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun. This is gonna suck. But now I'm in limbo waiting.
So
for,
where are you gonna chat with people? Well, women specifically. Where are you gonna? Chat?
Oh, I'm not going out of my way. I'm not going to like fucking compliment conferences or anything.
Oh, that's a nice idea. Compliment.
No, I am. I'm just gonna whoever I see. I'm literally getting these compliments right out of the way each and every day. I got to give a different woman
Nice
three different
shoes.
women.
You nice have
three different women every day a compliment. So whoever's like in my radius is gonna be fired out of
You're
compliments.
just gonna be yelling people across like the hall.
Right. I'll be walking through a parking lot going, try not to suck any dicks on the way through the parking lot. That wouldn't be a compliment, but
Right.
in my mind, it actually
Well,
is.
you know, got to start somewhere. We appreciate the effort.
You know, yeah, maybe Chris is onto something too, because I noticed another thing about myself. I don't know, Brock, if you do this, but as I get older, I constantly pick up garbage everywhere I go. Like if I'm walking like across the parking lot and I see like within a 15-foot radius of me,
What?
there's a piece of trash somewhere, I have to pick it up.
Like someone
I
else's
can't.
like just trash.
Yeah. Yes.
That's so
And
weird.
it has become like like a thing, and it fucking drives me crazy. I feel like subconsciously in my mind, if I see that piece of trash and I do not pick it up, I'm doing wrong. Yet the person who put it there is the person that ultimately did it wrong. But if I don't pick it up, I'm like, I'm not doing the right thing because I saw it and I know I could just go easily pick it up and put it in the trash. But if, you know, it's fucking stupid.
These are good
Like the other day,
these are good conversations for a therapist, by the way.
I know. I was leaving the fucking gym the other day and I'm walking out and it's some dickhead just pulls out of a spot, right? And he leaves like a Monster Energy drink, a fucking cup of like liquid caramel, and like three wrappers of shit just right there. And I walk by it and I literally stand for like 30 seconds staring the other direction. I'm like, fuck, I gotta pick it
Oh
up.
my god, that's so weird.
I was like, fuck, I gotta pick it up.
What
I can't
is
just
that.
And I ended up picking it all up. And there wasn't even like a trash can anywhere near me. So I ended up walking like 100 yards in the opposite direction of my fucking goddamn car. And I threw this shit out in like a fucking Wendy's garbage can.
None of this makes sense to me.
And I was like, what am I doing? Like, what is that? Is that gonna like benefit me down the road? Like with karma, like in the karma bank? I don't know.
Kieran, I don't understand
It's
what the
fucking
fuck
weird.
that is, man. That is so weird.
Chris, you're on the air. Go ahead.
I still only hear you.
Yeah, that sucks. Oh well.
It's all right.
God
Well, you
damn
can still talk to him, you know.
I guess you have to reiterate to me what Rocket said.
Rock thinks it's a good idea for me to do the 30-day challenge, and I'm taking you on the 30-day challenge. It's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass, but I'm gonna do it.
Explain something to you. I just took a break from sex to make this phone call.
You just took a break from sex to make the phone call, Rock.
Yeah.
Chris is a very busy man. Yeah.
So I'm very happy to hear that you're going to challenge yourself and do this.
Yeah. No, I've been thinking about it all week, and like, you know, the change. Like I've been preparing mentally, and actually thinking about the changes I need to make in order for me to sustain the challenge for 30 days. Like I'm gonna have to get rid of a lot of shit I do on the internet. Like a lot of people that I follow on the Instagrams and the places I go on the internet and like the TMZs.
You beat off to internet stuff.
What's
like
that?
You beat off the Instagram?
No, but no, I do not. But it will trigger if I don't go without nutting for like 2 weeks, and I see like Jen Seltner's ass, for example, on an Instagram feed. It's gonna trigger a thought to go, huh, fuck. You know, but I guess I can withstand it. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I guess, you know, I gotta have some willpower. I guess I can. Seeing an image of an ass shouldn't really lead me into a fucking, you know, crazy fucking batch session. I guess I don't know. This is gonna.
Support. As a sign of support, I said I would do this with you.
Yeah, but you're getting ass. You're getting laid. It's not gonna be hard
Right.
for you.
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole point.
Yeah, no.
How's that a point?
The whole point is for me to go get laid, Rock. That's what.
But can Rocket make the same commitment? It's a show of support.
He wants you to make the same commitment, Rock. What do you say?
That's easy.
Yeah, Rock says, yeah, it's like a drop in the bucket.
I get it. Kinda. It kind of works.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna jerk.
You can't jerk off for 30 days, Rock.
All right. It's like, you know,
Wow.
You know, I'm married.
I know, yeah, Rock's married. You know, so it's easy for him. I'm alone. I need some entertainment.
I think you need to have like an 8x10 glossy at your bedside, Kieran, of me.
For a month.
He said, well, yeah, it might. I don't know. I don't know if it will or not. Did you hear that, Rock? He said it might help your marriage. Well, I don't think he needs help in his marriage.
I don't really,
He's doing
thanks, Chris. Thanks for thinking I need help in my marriage. I appreciate that. Really good fucking talking to you.
It'll increase. sexual feelings with his wife.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you're not fucking doing that, yeah, it's certainly gonna spice up the fucking sex drive, right?
I like how he's giving me thoughts on my marriage, and I barely talk to the guy.
Yeah. Well, it would. I think what he's saying, Rock, is that if it didn't, like, you don't do that, you're constantly, you're gonna be turned on like that.
Sure.
Whatever. Yeah, that's all right. Fucking A, man. Yeah, it starts tomorrow though, Chris. It's not starting tonight.
What are you gonna do tonight?
Huh? I'm gonna have a little celebratory
send off.
Yeah. I'm gonna play some funeral music and say goodbye to. I got some funeral music here. I'm gonna play this. I'm fucking scrapping one out.
It's gonna be a big decision what you watch, Kieran, because this is it. This is gonna be your last impression.
No, it's but it's good. It's like it's like working out, Rock. You go and you lift the weights and stuff to get your body in tune to function. I guess in Chris's mind, this is gonna help me, maybe get a broad on the old Johnson at some point.
Right.
We have to get something. We have to do something drastic. I mean, it's obvious that just saying gonna go meet girls or whatever is not enough. This is a drastic step. Gotta take it.
Yeah, I need a task. And actually, it's actually I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good challenge. To be honest with you.
The socializing, I think, is going to be very interesting.
Also good radio.
Yeah, it'll be good radio. I think. It'll
You give us updates.
Yeah. Every week you'll have an update, like fucking, and Rock's already falling asleep. But
I just have a vision. Next week we go live and just Kieran's hanging from a noose in front of the camera.
Yes. A little bit of anxiety. Like I've been thinking about who can I compliment, because I have to do 3 different girls every day, but
right.
I see one girl almost every day.
Aww.
So I can that can just, if it's every day, like I can just give her 30 compliments. She won't even care. That's fine. I can get that. That's one out of the way, and then I just got to find 2 randos.
It's different. You shouldn't. See, that's the thing. You shouldn't find shortcuts. You should find 3 different women every day.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Hey, let's fucking baby steps, huh? Baby steps.
But plan out your day so you're out more. You know what I mean?
Well, no, but if you compliment the same girl, maybe you can get a date out of it.
I don't know, fucking mail a letter and the day after that. Whatever it is, just getting you out there. And then you go to a bar and you're going to, if you hear of any parties and people are inviting you out, go do that.
Yeah. No, I get. Yeah, it's a challenge. 30-day challenge. So it is going to be challenging for me, but I'll get it fucking done, and it'll be good, I guess. I don't know. Fucking A. Fucking Christ. I mean, this is December. This is a celebratory month, and I'm going to be torturing myself. Oh, God.
First of all, it's celebratory month in what sense? For Thanksgiving, you rub one out because you're giving thanks? I don't understand what you're saying.
No, it's like, it's like, you're in a good mood. Yeah, it's like, you got the holidays, everybody's in the festive spirit, It's a
right.
Yeah.
You should be out mingling and talking to people and
right.
and paying women compliments and seeing if there's a mutual interest.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be doing that, Chris. And I'm taking your challenge, buddy. I'm taking
Actually,
it.
the first time of the year to do this because it means you're gonna be out more.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a good point.
Yeah,
so I'm glad.
Yeah, it's a good. Yeah, it's a good time of the year. It is, and it's gonna be. What is the date, Rock? What's 30 days from
now?
The
19th. I counted it.
Is it the 19th? Yeah. December 19th. It's over, Chris. I'm not continuing. It's over.
You never know. Maybe you'll like it. You'll keep doing it.
Right. It might change you.
Well, I was just telling Rocket about this fucking addiction I have to picking up garbage in parking lots when I walk by it. Like it's, That's like I don't know what the hell that's about either. I think I need to see a therapist.
You really do.
Big garbage.
What's that?
You picking up garbage on the floor and throwing it away?
Yeah, if I walk by it, it's not like I'm not going out to go, hey, I'm gonna go search for some garbage. No, if I walk by it, I can't just walk by it without picking it up. I got to pick it up.
You're being a good person. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, say that's a good person. I'm being a good person, but it's like an addiction. I can't just let it go. Like if I have to pick it up. Like I can't not pick it up.
You're doing something for society.
Yeah, fucking A, Rock. I'm doing something for society.
The good news is, at least it's in Arizona and not New York. Because if you were in New York and you were doing that, it'll be every 3 steps.
You would never get anywhere. You're right. That's a good point.
A little cleaner, you know. You don't have to worry.
Yeah.
But is this a recent occurrence? This
So what
I've been.
does Rock say about all this?
What is that?
What does Rock say about the commitment?
We already said I'm on board, but I think that the socializing is better. I think it's a more important thing in my opinion.
Yeah, he loves it. He thinks the socializing thing is the more important thing. The non-jacking thing is kind of like second tier. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be a thing.
Are you gonna watch that Josh Hartnett movie?
No, I'm not gonna watch the Josh Hartnett movie. Whatever happened to Josh Hartnett? I don't even know. No,
was he?
I'm just
was
gonna.
he the third mic on the show?
Yeah. I'll get it. I get it. That's a Josh Gogan.
No, Josh Gogan.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly. We don't know who that is either. Rock loves that one because that was the guy that hosted the show with us people for 3 years, but he never said anything. So
It's not true, but it's funny.
Thing is, Rock.
Chris, you're breaking up. What'd you say?
I said, are you saying Rocket hated him?
No.
No. We're just saying that he he never said it. Like Josh never said. He was very quiet. Very quiet on the show. That's all. I think Rock and Josh back in the day had a rivalry. That's what it was. They had yeah, maybe
that was it. That's it.
And now
you're the one to tell him.
And I egged it on. I didn't egg it on. I always tried to. I tried to. Cooler minds prevail.
Yeah, Kieran never. Right? He'd always be like, "Who's this guy? Who's this guy here?"
I don't know. He keeps on showing up, Rock. It's like Milton. Fucking A, man.
I miss Josh.
You just kept showing up without being invited.
No, we're joking.
Oh
we do. That's all we do.
This call sucks.
All we do, Chris, is make jokes on this show. I don't know. He was a great member of the Lunatic Radio Show. He did a lot for us. Actually,
can we hang up on this caller?
Rock wants to hang up on you now.
All right.
All right, Chris. I'm gonna start this tomorrow morning. As when I wake up, the 30 days begins.
All right, you got it.
All right.
Call me anytime you're feeling weak.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a little odd.
He's like your sponsor. Chris is your sponsor.
If you got a burning desire, I'm gonna talk you through it, man.
He's your sponsor. Kieran, tell him that he's your sponsor.
You're my sponsor.
That's right, I am.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna send you. You're gonna get a lot of texts from me in this next 30 days. So be prepared. All right. I'll talk to you later. Thank you, Chris. This is gonna be fun, sort of.
Oh, all right. Looking forward to it.
All right. You're doing it too.
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right. All right, buddy. Here we go. Starting tomorrow morning, Monday morning, fucking November 19th. It's gonna be stressful, but we're gonna do it. Thank you, Chris, for the phone call. Thank you for everything last week. By the way, I had a lot of fun. Good seeing you.
Talk to you soon.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, man.
All right, later. There goes Chris Italia, everybody. It starts tomorrow. Fucking A. Fucking
Man, that's
A.
a struggle when we can't talk all together.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get that. what am I? I'm not hitting anything on the board.
I don't know.
Like, it should work.
I don't
know.
Get it. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Maybe I need to call, like, when we do the hookup thing. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Like, when we prepare for the show, like, you're connecting with me from New York to Arizona. Maybe I need to connect from you from Studio A to Studio B in New York.
Right. Maybe.
This is going to be my mindset for the next month right here. Just walks in the park and feeding birds.
Yeah, you're just going to have to distract your mind. And that's tough, man. That is tough.
I know. Fucking Christ. It's hard. I mean, not to be fucking crude about it, because I'm trying not to be crude. But I don't maybe 3 days tops since I was the age of 14, I've gone without fucking doing that. Jacking a goon out.
Right.
Like, because I can see, like, going on vacation or something and just forgetting about it.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Right. You're going to forget about it for 30 days.
Fuck no. It's got to be constantly on my mind.
It's only, I can imagine by like day 15, it's going to be like every moment.
On a fucking day.
You're going to look at a coffee cup and think it's a vagina.
I can fuck that coffee cup right there.
You want me to fuck you, cup? You talking to me, cup?
I'm watching all the Alexis Texas films tonight.
Oh, that's nice.
I might even send her a DM. Saying goodbye to you for 30 days, man.
So you're gonna have to interact with some women too. I mean, again, I keep going back to this, but it's also, you're gonna have to find women to chat with. I mean, it's not like they're just like running around. It's not like there's constantly women around during your day. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there are. I don't know, but I'm assuming not.
Absent checking in. A compliment from Kieran's got to be the most awkward thing ever. It is true. I'm not very. I give compliments. I usually do it when I'm drunk via text.
Yep,
though.
That's true. At 3 a.m.
At 3 a.m. Can he do it without talking about cans? No, probably not.
I like your posture. That'll be a compliment.
I like your cans. You told me that yesterday.
Well, they're still nice.
Yeah, I just say they're always every day they're nice. That's what I'm saying. They're consistently nice.
They're consistently.
I don't know, people. 718-690-9290 if you want to call in. Anybody want to take the challenge too? We could do that.
Can we just get people to listen? That'll be a challenge. Listen consistently. There's your 30-day challenge. Listen to this show.
Right. That's your challenge. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a tough one.
I think you'll be fine. Kieran, you always, if there's one thing about you, you take on tasks like this and you do it. And so I feel like you'll pull through. Well, you won't be pulling anything, but you'll be able to do this.
You'll tug on through to the end. Cool teacher listens consistently.
She does. Cool teacher is the best, and it's not. And we joke about our listenership. Well, our listenership is a joke, but it's
no, they're not jokes.
But the people are not jokes. That's my point. It's just
maybe they tune in to find jokes that are just not there consistently.
Maybe that's our 30-day challenge. Do a funny show.
The fucking Puff Daddy's fucking lost like a wife or something.
I guess his ex-wife. I don't know. I really wasn't paying attention because I'm like,
you're going to aquariums. You're doing shit.
That's right.
Dogs out.
Taking the kid to an aquarium. I'm like, you can't. You can't be worrying about P. Diddy and his. Listen, someone died. Obviously, it's nothing good. But I honestly was like, what is he? I just assumed it was something involving Ciroc, so I just kind of like zoned out whatever was going on. Whenever he was, whatever we're chit chatting about. Where's my let me see.
Do you think like doing a Ciroc plug at the funeral? That would be terrible.
That would be terrible. That would be terrible.
That would be fucking
So
terrible.
what was it? P. Diddy's, I think it was like his ex.
Kim Porter, I think her name was. She was 47. She died of fucking pneumonia.
Oh,
Complications of pneumonia. Pneumonia is weird, man. Who gets pneumonia these days? It's not just like, you know, you shouldn't get pneumonia these days. Right?
Yeah.
Pneumonia? How's it spelled? Pneumonia?
She was 49. Close,
47?
Close friends and co-parents. Oh, so I guess it was maybe his first wife or whatever.
Yeah. She's fucking.
Well, according to, as of today, this is coming from People magazine, her cause of death remains undetermined at this time. According to an emergency dispatch call posted on TMZ, the call came in as a cardiac arrest. A source told the outlet she had been suffering from pneumonia for weeks. So it's related, but they're not saying exactly what caused the death because it was cardiac arrest. But yeah, how do you have pneumonia for weeks in 2018?
I don't get it. It's like fucking having leprosy or something.
Right. No, for sure. No, I mean, you know, it's like, how's that even possible?
Yeah, it's going to be a non-Jacksgiving. That's right. That's right. Coming in from the shower. I'll give you credit on that one, cool teacher. Non-Jacksgiving.
Oh, that's sad though.
I won't be jingling my bells this fucking holiday season.
That was terrible. That was terrible.
Yeah. Jingle bells? No. Nothing on that one.
Jingle my balls.
Jingle my balls. All right, now my brother's texting me. Oh, Kev's drinking. I asked my brother, Fat Kev, to come do the show with me today. He's like, no, I'm drinking. Fat Kev's got things to do. I got fucking Chili's cheese dogs to eat.
I got Coors Lights and old episodes of Sopranos to watch.
Yeah, I gotta fucking do stuff today, man. I haven't seen him. He came into town for vacation for the holiday, Thanksgiving, and he's just the same fucking dude. He's just getting bigger.
Oh no, really?
Oh yeah. Fuck my feeling. It's just fucking round.
Are we gonna have to change fat pH soon?
I think we're well beyond that.
Oh, Jesus.
I went to see him yesterday.
It's Cuddly Kev. We're gonna start calling him Cuddly Kev.
It was fucking like 11 in the morning. My brother fucking sitting on a sofa. He's watching like 6 different kids just play in the backyard. And he's got his fucking gut hanging out. You know, he's dressed in like golf clothes for some reason. And he's on the phone with his wife going, "Give me like 3 chili cheese dogs in a fucking, just hurry up and get here. I'm getting hungry." And his wife delivers the chili cheese dogs. He does not move from the seat. He just rolls over and shoves dog in mouth. He's like, "What? I'm fucking hungry, bro."
Fat Kev doesn't move. Food comes to Fat Kev.
Fat Kev don't even need to get up. The fucking dog's right here. Why does he need to get up? Fat Kev's right here.
Fat Kev.
He ran an Ironman.
Right. He did.
He ran an Ironman, which is 140 miles in one day. That's crazy.
Now he just rolls over to eat a chili dog.
He barely roll over.
Right.
He can't stand up to walk to the counter to grab chili cheese dog and bring it back to his seating area. The dog has to be put in his seating area so he can roll over on the dog, grab it with his one hand and shove it in his mouth.
They call me Jabba the Kev. I'm like a Star Wars character.
Fucking. Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy. Whatever.
Oh, that's too bad. It would be nice to see Kev or hear Kev at least, but
yeah,
clearly anything is better than coming to your place and doing the show.
Sorry, he says, "Sorry, bro, just got your text. Been drinking, watching football." All right, there you go. That's what he's doing. That'd be cool to have Kev on the show. I don't think have we ever had Kev on the show other than like on a phone call? Probably not.
I mean, well, he used to be on the show way back in the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, I think he's always just been on the phone. Wow. Yeah, well.
Thank you to the West Virginia Mountaineers for a lovely football season. It could be summed up in the span of the next few seconds of audio I'm going to play.
Cornelius keeps it again. Touchdown! Taylor Cornelius. They're coming after him. He throws quickly. It's caught. Here it is, a touchdown for Tylan Wallace with 42 seconds to go. To the left, it's Jennings. Oklahoma State blitzes. A fake by Greer. His last second throw. Broken up by A.J. Green. Oklahoma State wins.
My fucking team yesterday. The West Virginia Mountaineers. The place where I tried to go to college. I got there, but I just hardly ever went to class. Dude, we were winning for 59 minutes and 18 seconds of that game. Winning the entire time, in the lead, always. And then the last fucking 42 seconds, we lost the goddamn lead. And we marched the ball.
Oh, shit.
And even after the kickoff, we marched all the way down the field. And we had one goddamn chance. My fucking team. I'm done watching goddamn college. It's always a disappointment.
Oh, shit.
For 20 years, it's been a disappointment. I don't know how people that rooted for the Red Sox did it for that many years. With all that, the curse thing.
Sure.
I don't know how you do it. I've done it for 20 years with the fucking West Virginia Mountaineers.
They've had some good seasons. What are you talking about?
But we had this season, Rock.
Yeah.
It's happened twice. We had an outside chance to get into that playoff. Not that anybody's going to beat the Crimson Tide in Alabama this year. No one's beating them. They're going to win the national championship outright. You know they are.
Right.
But we had a chance to get into the playoff. If we would have won this weekend and beat Oklahoma next week, and then won the championship game, because then we have a fucking championship game in our conference, the Big 12 conference. Fuck. All we had to do is beat a 5-5 Oklahoma State fucking pussy team, and we couldn't do it. Fucking sucks.
Season over.
I texted Rock yesterday because Rock's lovely wife is an alumni of Syracuse, and I texted Rock to see if he went to the Syracuse game yesterday.
Well,
and
you texted me when the game was early on, and I said, I wish, but I'm glad we definitely didn't go.
Because it was like wasn't a blowout. It was like 30-3 or something.
It was like, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it was like a sympathy field goal. It was a terrible game, man. Syracuse was ranked number 12th. I mean, clearly they did not seem like no. That was an inflated 12th.
Yeah, they're not. They can't. No one wants to go and play football at Syracuse. When they have a good record, it's a fluke. It's a fluke,
right?
You know what I mean? It's not the days of fucking.
I mean, like basketball is what Syracuse' main sport is.
Yeah, they're a basketball school.
Yeah.
They're playing like a goddamn an IKEA of a stadium. It's fucking a Carrier. You ever been to the Carrier Dome?
Yeah, I'm not inside, but I was there. It's huge.
It's the smallest dome you'll ever see. It's so tiny.
Oh, I felt like it was big. It's small.
It's not compared to like other domes. No,
okay.
It's fucking tiny as fuck. It's amazing that they can even play football in there. It's small.
Well, the field's only 90 yards, so maybe
it's like an arena football team.
Yeah.
Hey, Rock, your clock is wrong. I don't know.
Well, that's not surprising. What am I wrong about?
I have no idea.
Hey, Rock, your clock is wrong. Oh, my clock on my wall? Oh, yeah, that up there.
Oh, wow, look at that. People notice that. That's weird.
They're more interested in the tchotchkes behind me than the actual shit going on right here.
They gotta find substance in something, Rock.
Well, actually, no, that time is right. Where would that be? Atlantic time, right? Because that's the next
What?
time zone over one. Atlantic.
No, that's what the you're talking about time zones in the United States.
Just time zones in general. So we're Eastern, but if you go one ahead,
Oh, one
one
like
ahead.
towards,
I believe that time
towards
zone's called
England.
the Atlantic, right? That's the one to the next time zone to the east is the Atlantic, I think.
Wait, there's a time zone in the middle of the water.
No. I'll tell you what's in the Atlantic time zone.
Who's fucking telling time out in the middle of the water? Who gets?
Boats, bro, boats.
What are they fish out there going? Hey, fucking squid. What time you got?
Hey, I could tell you areas covered in the Atlantic time zone: Antigua and Barbuda, Barbados, Brazil.
Fucking Barbuda's not a fucking state.
We went through this.
We got to figure this out. Every 2 weeks, it's a new name. It's not called Barbuda anymore.
Brazil, Bolivia, parts of Canada, Chile.
Wait, Chile's in the Atlantic?
The Atlantic,
Chile?
the Atlantic time zone.
Chile? Is it Chile? On the...
What are you?
You need the chillax.
Get it?
No, isn't Chile on the fucking
What is it?
the western coast of fucking South America? Isn't that where Chile is?
But if you were to make a straight line down from where it is,
fuck no.
Oh God, what do we?
Give me the fucking time zone on a thing.
On what thing?
On the fucking time zone thing. What's the time zone chart?
The Atlantic Standard Time.
Yeah.
Just look it up. Right now it's oh wait a minute. No, it's not right because it would say it would be 9:56. Well, my clock is completely wrong.
You're not keeping the correct time anyway.
At all.
9:56. 9:56 Atlantic Standard Time. Right?
But it is essentially off by a few minutes. It's Atlantic Standard Time.
I want to see it on a map. On a map.
Don't Google it.
I am doing it now. My fucking Googles are not as fast as your Google.
See, Rachel's chiming in. I used to live in the Atlantic time zone because she lived in Canada. Definitely not in the ocean. You see?
Oh, the Atlantic. Where's the Atlantic time? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, like fucking Boston's part of Atlantic time.
No, that's not true at all.
Isn't that right?
No, that's not right at all.
No, on the map I saw. I know. On the map I saw, it was very small, so I had to blow it up to see that I was incorrect. I know I'm incorrect. I just make jokes.
Boston.
That's fucked up that Venezuela gets horseshoed into the Atlantic. Like when you go, it goes straight down all the way through the water, and then it's just like, hey, it goes like this. It's just like, hey, Venezuela, you're in this.
Yeah, come here, you.
Yeah.
Get over here.
Although, like, Venezuela is basically just directly south of Long Island, New York.
Right. Isn't that funny? Yeah, just that's the way these time zones are fucking weird, man. I hate time zones.
Man, it's riveting fucking talk for a comedy talk radio program. I'll tell you that. Who the fuck ever goes to like Nova Scotia?
People, what do you mean?
No one goes there.
Nova Scotia's very nice.
They have internet up there?
I think so.
It's like that, the air, like just above Maine.
Yes.
That like that's like that forgotten land.
There's like the
there.
Prince Edward Islands. Those were where the mussels come from, right? So that's nice over there. Yeah, Rachel's a resident Canadian, so she could tell us that people go to Nova Scotia. Isn't that where the lox come from? Nova Scotia lox.
What?
There's just a bunch of like bagel shops in Nova Scotia. You just buy bagels and lox in Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia's famous for bagels.
The lox, right?
Locks of bagels? What's a lock of bagels?
LOX.
I know that's like a rap group from the 90s. The Locks.
No.
They had a couple of hits, but P Diddy, I think.
No, Nova Scotia, right? Like,
glad I could provide such a riveting topic coming from absence.
That's what we're here for.
All right, man. We'll go on Atlantic Standard Time for the next half hour and then call it a night.
That's it. We're taking your calls now, AST. Call us in.
Yeah.
Yeah, like lox and cream cheese. You know, Nova Scotia lox.
Like if you see the time zones listed out on a map, like the lines, like who decides that? Like like it's like mostly like a straight line, and then it just the time zones will like square out to like grab something to the right or something to the left. Why can't we just go straight line? Why do we need to like,
Yeah, sometimes they just they corral because a lot of it business related, farming in the past. It's all fucking old. It's all old shit.
Almanac.
Yeah, it's all almanac shit. Yes. It's all terribly old shit. It's like kind of like like the NFL and how they pick what cities get what games. Like none of it makes any sense. Like today specifically, not all of Arizona got the Arizona game. Can you believe that?
How'd you know that?
Because on 506 Sports, they show the maps for what states get what games.
Oh,
and like not all of Arizona gets the Arizona game.
Yeah, but it's fucking. I don't even know the team exists. To be honest with you.
I don't even think the players know the team exists.
I mean, if you're on a football team and your team's like 1-8, what's the point of fucking wanting to play at all?
It's true. It's really tough, man.
It's just like, what are we doing here, fellas?
When there's only 16 games, it is, and it's once a week. It's just like, can we just call it a day?
I was watching a highlight of the Giants game today, and I was amazed that they even showed up to play.
Yeah, what's the point?
They're 3-7 now.
3-7.
I mean, I guess they do have a chance if they run the table to get in, but I doubt it.
Even that's a long shot. They're better off tanking it so they could get a good draft pick.
Right. We need a fucking QB. And all of a sudden, Eli Manning has just showed up and like learned how to play again.
Yeah, exactly.
The last two games were against the 49ers.
Yeah.
And fucking Tampa Bay rape Uber drivers.
Wow. Well.
Allegedly. Is that guy even playing anymore?
Yeah. Isn't that it was Jameis, right?
Jameis Winston.
Yeah, he came in after he came in the game today.
He's the creepiest fucking dude. When you look, I look at his face, I'm like, that guy, there's something wrong with that guy. He's something wrong. There's something wrong with him. I don't trust that Jameis Winston.
Oh boy, this sounds racial.
He does stupid shit. Like, why would you do that? Like, you're an Uber driver, dude. You're Jameis fucking Winston.
It's right, exactly.
You've been handed a gift in life to play a fucking quarterback in the NFL fucking hell. Not many guys get to do that. Yet you're fucking getting into a goddamn Uber car and you're like, you know what? I'm going to try to finger bang the fucking. What are you doing?
Right. First of all, wasn't he thinking Uber? Don't they have like their own like private chauffeur, like limo services?
I know. Fucking A.
The starting quarterback. Like they want to keep him safe, right?
Yeah.
So they have like a private car service.
Right. They used to have the Yankees do that for their players. They have a private car fucking thing. They drive them around. Stupid ass. Back to the Atlantic Standard Time.
Yeah, really. Didn't mean to go on a tangent.
Yeah. Fucking riveting shit.
Snowvember. I got to talk about this. I don't know if did you hear about it out there in Arizona about the crippling snowstorm?
Yes, I heard that you guys got a snowstorm in the Northeast early. It's early for snow. Go ahead.
So yeah, and it was early, but it wasn't so much the timing. Is that they were leading up to it, being like, "Oh, it's not going to be a big deal." As of that morning, that Thursday morning, I was leaving my house and I saw the weather report, and they're saying, "Oh, at most an inch, maybe. Not a big deal. Go about your day. It'll be a little bit of an inconvenience. So what?" Well, around 3 p.m., it started snowing, and I'm like, "Well, no big deal." It's too warm out there. It's not going to stick. 3:30 starts coming by, and it's starting to cover everything, including the streets. And so I don't know, how many people you think commute in the tri-state area, Kieran?
You know what, Rock? I'd say 3-4 people.
A little bit more than that, Kieran.
3-4.
Well, I'm going to assume tens and almost maybe hundreds of thousands of commuters in a day in the tri-state area. Well, we all collectively left at 3:45 from our places of business.
Wow. Yeah, that would have been a nightmare.
A nightmare. Kieran, I never have to this point. I probably never will experience what I experienced on Thursday. And it wasn't so much the amount of snow, because it probably only accumulated maybe 3-4 inches, maybe 5 inches in some pockets, which is like nothing for most places. But when you're not expecting it, and people have like their dry weather cars, because there's a lot of uppity son of bitches up around in the area,
Little uppity motherfucker.
So they have their, they have their dry weather Beamers and whatnot, and
driving a Corvette in 3 inches of slush.
exactly.
Yeah.
So my commute normally takes me 15 minutes. It took me over 3 hours to get home. I was at one.
Your commute's usually 15 minutes. Yeah. It took you 3 hours to go. Holy shit! How do you do that?
It was crazy. That? It was crazy. That's
what I don't miss about fucking living over there.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, in my time, because I had lots of it, I was like, fuck, see, Kieran needs to shut the fuck up, because they never have to worry about that out in Arizona. I could deal with the heat. Like, honestly, I started to panic a little bit, because I was kind of like, there's no hotel around, because I was starting to think, like, what if I can't get home? Like, nobody was moving. Really? And the snow just kept coming down.
You probably could have just walked home.
I'll just leave my car where it was.
I heard that people like abandoned their shit.
Yeah,
people.
Yeah, cool teacher chime in. It took her 6 hours to get home. 6 hours.
That's fucking crazy. It's like it takes you 6 hours to get home. You pretty much take a shower and go right back to fucking work.
Exactly. I mean, it was a bizarre. I can't even describe how bizarre the day it was.
Would they not know the storm was coming?
Well, they did, but they said, like, oh, it's not going to be that much, because normally, like in New York, we get snow. I mean, you remember there'd always be snow and people go, but when you're not ready for it, or if you're anticipating only an inch and it's a weekday and it's all happening at rush hour, and like there's school buses out, and it was just fucking mayhem. Just absolute fuck. I sat at a traffic light for 45 minutes. You ever sat at a traffic light for 45 minutes?
No, I've never done. Well, maybe. It's because I just passed out. Yeah, that's insane.
It really
15 minutes took you 3 hours.
It really starts to wear on
I tell you what, people who live out here that are natives, they have no idea how that's even possible. But go fucking live in New York. It's fucking possible. It's insane. Like the roads out here are wide because they build them wide. Like the roads back east are so tiny,
ridiculously tiny.
More people over there, so it's just like that's what you got. Smaller roads and more people. It's fucking a nightmare. And then throw in a little bit of fucking Christmas snow. It's gonna fuck up everything. It's like the sound of a campfire right there.
So it was definitely not a. I mean, it was getting to the point like you'll see people, because they're sitting still for so long, have to get out and like brush off their car because it started getting covered with snow, and just the lack of movement.
How many people probably just fall asleep?
Yeah,
after all long hard days of work, and you got to. That would drive me crazy. How the fuck no one had a good night?
That night. No one. People. I mean, and again, like as school teachers, it took her 6 hours. Other people took 8 to 12 hours to get home.
A lot of family arguments happening.
Yeah.
That night in the Northeast.
A lot of drinking that night once they get home too.
It's November. They called it
Snowvember. Because it was just an absolute. And I was like, what the fuck do people like? And there's so many morons. Like that's the other thing. Like, because usually when there's storms anticipated in the Northeast, all the bad drivers go home early or they don't come in. But since this wasn't expected, there's so many bad drivers. So I'm gonna give a little point of advice to all the listeners out there. If there's snow on the road, don't slow down. Maintain your speed, because if you slow down, you're more likely to get stuck. Or just wind up coming to a stop, and your wheels start spinning, and you can't stop. You can't start. Keep moving. Stop being afraid. If you're afraid of driving, give in your driver's license and learn how to commute via the bus and mass transit.
Cool teacher sat on an exit ramp for over an hour.
Imagine that. I know Kieran would have done that hour.
Yeah, they're a non-jacked fucking 30 days, whatever.
Oh my God, forget it.
Fucking 45 minutes at a stoplight. You know what the fuck I'm doing.
This doesn't count as part of the 30 days. This is an extreme situation. This is an emergency situation.
6-hour commute home, and oh God, you just have to do it to de-stress.
It's just bizarre, man. It's just fucking bizarre. But yeah, I was just thinking, like, Kieran never has to worry about this. He's complaining about Arizona, but it's like, you don't have to deal with this. I was getting a little worried.
But here's the thing, Rock. I love the misery of New York, so I probably would have enjoyed it. I love everything that people complain about. Like it's always so fuck. When does winter end, bro? It's fucking mid-April. It's fucking 20 degrees. I love that shit. I love the randomness of it. I love the misery. I say Rocket. I hated January in New York is the most depressing time ever. It's so depressing,
It really
but
is.
I kind of love it.
See, I think you need to see a therapist. I think that's the overarching theme here with this week's show.
The best therapists are in New York City, so I'm gonna have to.
There you go. Yeah. Although there might be some ASU alumni, female therapists out there that maybe,
Well, maybe they can be therapeutic in another way. You know what I'm saying, Rock?
I see what you're saying.
Fucking rubbing thugs. You want to cure my problems? Yeah, here it is. All over you. All over you. All over your face. I bet you slept like a baby that night when you got home from your fucking 3-hour commute that should have lasted 15 minutes.
Oh, no, I was buzzing. It was because I was just so fucking livid and just, like, I could not believe how bad it was.
Bet you the wife had to hear about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, she too.
Yeah,
Her too. She had to deal with a lot too. She got stuck coming home. Like it's just, her car wasn't really made for it, and it's if she knew what was happening, she would have got home earlier. So it was just a bad fucking day, man. Yeah, I hate it. I fucking hate it. Let's switch. Let's do like vice versa, and like switch.
What?
We'll switch where we live. I live out there. You live here.
You live in the best Chester.
That's true, but I just can't stand the weather.
You know who lives in the best Chester?
A lot of people.
A lot of people live in the best Chester. You should start a podcast with him. He has one, actually.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Sam.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You guys look like brothers, to be honest with you.
That's weird.
I don't know. You look like you could be brothers.
So is this Christmas music?
This is your relaxing music when you
see.
tell your story about the shitty commute in New York City during November.
Oh, speaking of Christmas, when did Christmas begin? November 1st. When I didn't get that memo.
You need to get the people motivated to get out there for Black Friday.
All right, so don't have to be racist about it, but like, why did we have to start so early with Christmas this year?
Why do they have to call something Black Friday when I'm not going there. Fuck. Okay,
Nowhere you can go with that.
Yeah,
Nowhere.
that was yeah. I think YouTube would have throttled our This is very common.
It really is. I wish I had this.
Yeah. This is 8 hours of Christmas music.
Dude, it's fucking nuts. Everywhere is Christmas already. It's not even Thanksgiving. Like, stop.
Rock. You're fucking 4 days away from fucking being in the Christmas.
No, but I mean, it was happening like November 1st. The trees were up. The music was fucking blaring.
Yeah. Christmas is the fucking best holiday. They gotta fuck.
What?
Fucking
What?
Thanksgiving is fucking second fiddle.
It really is.
It's like it's just it's a fucking warm up. It's the first shot of the night when you go out drinking, and then you get into the fucking real drinking, which is the Christmas season. Once fucking Thanksgiving is over.
Fuck that noise, man. I'm like over Christmas and it didn't even begin yet. I'm done with it already. It's like overkill.
It's not. It's gonna get worse as your life progresses, Rob.
Oh,
in 20 years, Christmas is gonna start in April. Music's gonna start playing. Like, fuck, great, Christmas is.
It's just because it's these holidays are about family and traditions and God forbid religion sometimes, and it's like all it is just a money machine. And it's just like, how do we get people to spend as much money as possible and jam it down their throats to just buy shit, buy shit, buy shit. And it's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting.
Well, they got they want you to get out there and fucking, boost the economy, Rock. By the way, I probably at some point during the Christmas season do a Christmas show with a Christmas tree because no one's going to show up.
Aw. You never know, Kieran. By then, you might have a girlfriend because you would have been interacting with women. So you never know.
My girlfriend might be the Christmas tree.
Oh. Stick a
Okay.
Instead of a star, he'll put a fleshlight at the top of it.
Christy Max fleshlight.
I don't even know what that means, but okay.
Rachel checking in. I started seeing Christmas shit October 30th. It wasn't even Halloween.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised, and I just, I will not be surprised. It's just disgusting. It's just.
I'm looking forward to Kieran doing a Christmas tree show with the Christmas tree.
Yes. Oh yeah. Whatever happened to the pumpkin? Are we gonna bring out the pumpkin?
What am I gonna have to like? I should get like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Yes.
And a fucking Halloween. I'll get all the holidays from over there.
You'll have Christmas tree sit in a show.
I probably will
call him Woodier, Pioneer.
I'll be honest with you, when I got Leroy Jenkins on the show, it's like,
oh shit. Oh shit.
You know what would have been the greatest radio tandem in history?
What's that?
Josh Gogan. Leroy Jenkins.
Oh my god. Can't even imagine.
You know what radio shows do out here still, Rock?
What's that?
The music bed behind their talking. You know that's still a thing? Like when you have a talk radio show, they play the music bed behind it like the doom.
Yeah, sure.
You know, I can't believe people still do that in this day and age.
Keeps people interested. Seems like there's something always going on.
Then when we first started out doing the radio show and I had the music bed,
sure.
One of you guys were like, you got to stop doing it. It's fucking hacky as fuck. And I'm like, you're right. It is fucking hacky. It's such a fucking, like you can tell they have the music bed there just to trick the audience into like they're saying something important, but you're not.
Exactly. That's all it is. It's an illusion.
Yeah. At least when Rock and I talk about nothing, we don't have a fucking music.
Yeah, there's no illusion here.
Yeah. I'm only playing this Christmas music because it's probably better than what we're talking about.
Do you get excited for Christmas still? Is that still a thing for you? Christmas?
I don't know what I'm doing this Christmas holiday. Season. Thanksgiving's a big one this year around because the whole family's out here in Arizona and we're all getting together and we're going to play some golf. We're going to probably get fucking sloshed. And, but Christmas is usually not like a big thing. But I hope it is. I like to come to fucking Jersey. I like to go back east. Christmas out in the Desi is fucking stupid. Anything out here. Be honest with you, this entire valley, they call it the Phoenix. It's like a valley.
Yeah.
If somebody was really future thinking back in the day, they would have just fucking never built here and just made this place a whole bunch of fucking solar panels. Because we could literally power the country if you just put a bunch of solar panels here. Literally. There's no reason for people to live here. There's nothing charming about fucking Arizona.
No, nothing.
And they always tell you, they're like, you'll watch like the local news or some travel show about local Arizona bullshit. Fuck off. It's not. There's nothing charming about we look like we live on the moon. The fucking moon. Like I guarantee you, Buzz Aldrin didn't even go to the fucking moon. He just was in the Arizona desert somewhere. Somebody just like blacklighted it or something. That's what that footage is.
I'm sure there's some fun spots in Phoenix and whatnot. You know, fun places to go.
Yeah, the fun spot is Phoenix at the airport when you're leaving.
Everyone gets excited to go on departing flights.
You said it right. It's a place to visit. It's not a place to live.
That's sad.
I like this music. This music's sad. Fuck. I'm trying to drag this mother to 7:30.
We're almost there.
Comedy Gravy Smut Talk, lunaturkeyradio.com.
That's right, because you're going to have Tommy the Turkey co-hosting. That's going to be Kieran's dick on day 31.
I know. I can't do a fucking... I don't know if I can do a show with Tommy the Turkey. Then it was fucking... Tommy the Turkey's going to get fucking choked out. I like doing shows of rock because we literally just sit here and not even doing it.
Not even doing it. So you got to make sure you talk to people tomorrow, Kieran. Women. You got to talk to women tomorrow.
Well, I got one out of the box. I'll get one out of the box.
Well, the objective is to get in the box, you see.
Yeah.
Oh, what's in the box?
I'm literally just gonna like yell compliments, like I'm on one side of the sports arena and she's on the other side of the sports arena. You know what I mean?
No, I hear you, but you can't do that. That doesn't count.
Hey, your hair looks nice. Like a girl 200 yards away.
So this one that you've got down, she's at the gym. Is that what you said? She's at the gym.
No, this is it's somebody I just see every day, so I can, and I know her well, so it's just like, no, it's not none of that. It's not that. Not like no, it's my requirement is to give. Oh, caller, you're on the air. Go ahead. Yo. It's Race Car Johnny.
What up?
Get the fuck out of here. Race Car Johnny's on the air, Rock.
Hey, what's up, RCJ? Can you hear me?
Just got back from the NASCAR race. They had the championships tonight.
Really?
We've in 3 days we've consumed it was like 160 beers between 5 people.
Jesus Christ.
There's been a lot of medical sedatives used also. I don't want to get into that. But great time. Joey Logano won the race.
Joey
Pretty
Logano.
awesome.
Joey Logano. I used to know him. He used to live in
He
Comac.
ran a pizzeria out there.
Logano.
Yeah.
Logano.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. What else happened? I got to meet Ray Allen today.
You got to meet Ray Allen.
Ray fucking Allen. Guy made I don't know. I consider it the best shot in NBA history. That game 6 with the Heat.
Oh, yeah. The basketball player, yeah.
But who do you think it was? You motherfucker.
I don't know. I'm thinking like he played for the Ravens or some shit. I don't even know. It all fucking meshes into me. I don't know.
Are you trying to say all black people look alike, Kieran? Is that what you're saying?
No, come on. I don't know why people still idolize Ray Lewis because there's a missing goddamn white suit somewhere. That guy killed somebody. That guy killed somebody.
His whole explanation of kneeling was the best.
What was
Get out of here, Ray. He tried to put some God twist on it, and it's like, you're the last motherfucker that
right, exactly. Yeah, he needs to keep his mouth shut.
Get over yourself. So it was a crazy weekend. I just wanted to call you guys really quick and just say hey and tell you that I drank a lot of beer.
That's awesome. I love it.
It was awesome.
I love it.
It was really fun. The Monster Energy Girls, if you guys have ever seen them, holy shit.
Yeah. I know you just jumped into the show, but I'm taking a 30-day challenge where I can't fucking jack my goons, and I have to compliment 3 different ladies each day. So I'm staying away from anything sexual for the next 30 days.
Rocket.
Yep.
What are you drinking tonight?
I'm drinking I think I might have had this last week, but a binary by 6 Point.
Yeah, he's drinking a binary. You can't hear him because something's wrong with our system. I don't know what the hell it is.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Nah.
What the fuck?
Well, we got a lot of fucking communication thing going on here. I don't know. It doesn't always work.
It's all good. Let's see. I don't know if he can hear me, but all I drink was Busch beer all weekend.
Oh,
just Busch beer.
Nasty. I don't know how he's alive.
Yeah, he says he doesn't know how you're alive by drinking Busch beer.
Well, it's free. It's the second best beer.
Oh, well, then it's all right. That's all right. Then that's okay. At least you didn't spend any money.
All right, you guys have a good one.
All right,
I'm gonna go try to.
All right, race car. See you, man.
Lunatic Radio for life.
Yeah, for life,
bro.
There he goes, race car Johnny.
RCJ, he's a good guy.
Race car, you know he He won a reality series wearing our
He
T-shirt.
did.
I did.
And we got to
That's a good
hang out
one.
with him at Watkins Glen. He took us to a race.
Yeah, Rutledge. You know, the Rutledge guy.
Rutledge was there. That's when his young career, when he was a young buck in television.
Still working in television.
Yeah,
that guy.
he is.
I see him on the. I see him doing something. I don't know what he
He's
does.
somewhere.
He's probably doing something. I love this. This makes me want to like curl up next to the fire, Rock.
Aw. With me?
Fucking roast some fucking marshmallows.
Aw, can we do that together?
Maybe fucking batch a load to Alexis, Texas on my cell phone.
All right.
That's not what it's. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck.
I think it's going to be a good test. I think it's going to be it's going to be enlightening.
Enlightening, yeah. The studio needs a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. I'll work on that.
Oh, right.
Maybe next week I'll have a Christmas tree. In
Oh,
here.
fuck yeah.
I can put it right
you
back.
know.
I'll put it in the back. And when Leroy Jenkins isn't here, he'll just co-host the show with Rock and I. And when Rock's not here, it'll be actually my co-host. Fucking me and the tree.
Joey Tree. What do we call it? Tommy the Tree? Tommy Tree?
Fucking tree. I don't know what I call it. It's a fucking Christmas tree. Like, what are you doing, Christmas tree? It's like, I don't know. I'm just standing around.
So you can have full-fledged conversations with this thing.
You got some nice branches. I don't know what to say to a tree. What do you say to a tree?
I should Google it. What do you say to a tree? Oh my God. What are you doing?
All right. Now I'm wasting time till 7:30.
Oh, you're determined for the 7:30. I like that.
Not leaving until the bottom of the hour. Joey Christmas tree. Call it.
Leave me alone.
alone.
Thank you, cool teacher, for a wonderful little play on words.
718-690-9290 if you want to get in last minute for the Lunatic Radio.
Well, Thanksgiving's this week, so while we're here, wishing everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah. Good luck to everybody traveling on Wednesday.
Yeah, really.
The highest fucking people moving day of the whole year.
Moving day.
You gonna be commuting on Wednesday, Rock?
No, Thursday and Friday. It's just fucking. We gotta go to we gotta go to all the families, So it's just the holidays are just. That's another reason why I absolutely love.
I tell you what, if you got to travel on Thanksgiving, you better do it early because I fucking waited one year, like 9 o'clock in the morning to travel from Long Island to New Jersey.
Oh.
I didn't get there till like 6 at night.
I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, no, we're gonna be traveling early. We're traveling early to Long Island, and then we're coming home, and then the next day we're going out to New Jersey, and it's just so much. And we have a child now, and I'm just
Yeah.
It's great.
A
It's
couple-
great. Everything's good.
Couple comments I can give to a tree. Hey, branch out. You should get out and branch out.
Yeah, that's true. Make like a tree and get out of here. Nice. Back to the Future. Thank you.
All right. Well, should we go out with this music?
Yeah, I think this is
This
a nice
music.
outro.
This is nice music to go out to.
It really was.
All right, everybody. Enjoy your Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving.
Get together with the fam. Say a little hello. If anybody wants to start talking politics, tell them to fucking take a hike. Hit the bricks, pal. No fucking politics in my Thanksgiving.
Not during my turkey time.
Yeah, and if you got a weird uncle, just put that motherfucker in a closet.
Well, that's weird. It's a weird idea.
I'm the uncle in my family. I'm not weird.
No nut job Monday, right?
No nut job
It begins
Monday.
now, folks. Kieran, well, after tonight, really.
When my eyes wake and open tomorrow morning, and I go, hey, where am I? Oh yeah, life.
This hellhole that is now life.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm on vacation this week. So
Oh, good. Nice. Good for you.
I gotta work tomorrow, and then I'm on vacation for the rest.
You can think about your
All right.
Patreon ideas and what you're going to do with that.
Yeah, if anybody wants to help me out with my Patreon page, I want to do that. Here's a good one coming in from Cool Teacher. No sock Vember.
That's right.
No sock Vember.
Your socks are going to be extra clean for the next month.
I know. My socks are going to be huddled up in that laundry go. Did he forget about us?
Socks are going to be a little less crunchy this month.
Oh my God. You walk into my laundry room, it sounds like you're walking on ice. All right, people.
Well,
have a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Enjoy the day. Have fun with family and friends. That's what's most important. And think about Thanksgiving. Don't think about Christmas, please. Fuck.
Thanksgiving loads. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, we'll see you guys later. Peace.
Later.
Oh, follow us on Instagram at Lunatic Radio. Follow us on Twitter at Lunatic Radio.
That's an idea.
And if you'd like to send a donation, log on to www.lunaticradio.com. Click the donation button and submit whatever you like. There you go.
Donations.
I am gonna start a Patreon pretty soon.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Do some extra content for the radio program. Have some tiers. So if you want to, I'm gonna try to start doing more stuff for the radio.
Tears or beers?
Tears of my radio career, never picking off.
Right. Yeah, Kieran can't depend on that U broadcast stock anymore, so you might have to.
It's been divvied up too many times.
Yeah, really? It's been chopped up more than a line of cocaine.
Yeah. Can we get a subreddit?
Oh, please.
Yeah. What is it? I don't even know what a subreddit is. I'm way behind.
You really are. Yeah, there should be a /r/lunatic radio. It'll be pretty barren, I'm sure.
A lot of followers.
Well, we still do have the forum, the message board. We're like the last website with a message board.
Yeah, no, I think it's full of spam bots now. You go on there, it's like a fucking
a lot of Russian women.
Yeah, it's a lot of. Hey, Tree. I don't get that one.
I don't get it either.
All right, we'll see you guys later. Peace.
Later.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.